I got a COVID test at a place that is now being investigated for fraud, and you might have too. The Center for COVID Control has blown up recently. They have 300 locations across like 29 states. At one point, they claimed that they were processing up to 80,000 tests a day. And now this company is being investigated for fraud by the Better Business Bureau and the Department of Justice, with claims that they've been wasting tests, giving bad or inaccurate results, taking money and not doing any deliverables on it, and stealing people's information to scam out of federal money. Me and my boyfriend both got tested here. The first time that he got tested, he got a negative result, and then a couple days later, he got a positive result. It wasn't until later that we realized that the first time that he took a test and got a negative result, he received an email about his negative test results about 5 minutes before he took the test. Then retested again a couple days later and it was positive. Honestly, I think the story just gets crazier from here. The CEO of this company is some mysterious woman who made a wide company memo to pause all their operations due to increased media scrutiny. The only info anyone really knows about the CEO is on her Facebook, where her husband, during all of this, bought a $3 million car and started talking about it on Facebook. Yes, an actual $3 million car. Now I'm sure you're thinking, I'm sure Leah has like lots of experience in like the healthcare industry and like running a company. She was a CEO of Bullseye Axe Lounge before this, which has a whopping 2 employees. Here's one of the only other circulated photos of her online at her axe throwing business. Now I have a lot of questions and comments. My first is, who is funding this? Who's behind all of this? Because it's free COVID testing, so who's funding this? I'm sure it has something to do with the fact that you have to upload a picture of your ID whenever you check in. Apparently the QR code that you use to actually get on to like the app where you fill everything in is not unique. So every person is just getting like the same URL. I don't know, I'm not a tech wizard, but this is what I've been reading about. So what does this mean? This means that hundreds of thousands of people have done their best to try and get tested and have been taken advantage of. And now 2 people, Aaliyah and her husband, are making a ton of money off of it and providing inaccurate results in return. I'm going to be very interested in how this plays out because not only does this organization have my personal information, but they have directly impacted the lives of like probably millions of Americans at this point. So I don't know, did you get tested here? Did you hear about this? Because it's giving very much Elizabeth Holmes.